Friends, today we will touch upon a very important subject with you, perhaps one of the most important subjects in our lives, because many books have been written and trainings have been given on this subject, but right now this study that we will do with you is available on the internet and in books. So what is the subject? The subject is a very important subject. The subject is attention and focus. It is actually such an important subject that I can say that the most important difference between successful people and less successful people or unsuccessful people at every stage of our lives is the point they have reached. Because everyone is actually smart. Everyone has knowledge or can find information in some way. Why are some people more successful? Is it because they work hard? Some people work much harder, but unfortunately, they cannot achieve the success they want. The most important place where success comes from is attention and focus. So what does attention mean? What does concentration mean? What does focus mean? These are all different concepts, and unfortunately, there is something that we have been taught wrongly since our childhood. That is, pay attention, my son, you are still studying there. When he says, pay attention, it is perceived as if he is focusing on a single point and a single subject, whereas this is a very wrong thing because a person only focuses on one subject and only one subject. The moment it starts trying to focus, the sounds outside or the sounds inside you will constantly try to get you out of there, and the incredible chaos, dualities, multitudes that this creates will seriously stress you. If I need to give an example, I am more focused on you right now. All my attention is on you right now. But let's say other sounds start coming from the side, noises, sounds. What am I doing this time? I say, wait a minute. I say, friends, look, I am doing something here. I say my attention is distracted. I say the main mountain. Direct your attention to the east, and you started to give all your focus to that noise, not your main purpose. Your attention is full, but your attention is not your purpose. Your focus is full. In fact, it is much better than the previous one, because you are fully focused on that noise, and you mean that I am something in herd. And if it starts somehow I am turning back and forth, it means I am losing focus. What you call attention should be focusing yourself. Attention is a very important issue. Look, let's move forward together. I am currently focusing on you. You have also given all your attention to me right now and you. What is our purpose together? Learning something new and not a junkie at that moment? Don't you dare say no sound. Be aware of all of them, but be aware of all of them. You may also hear sounds from inside. I'm bored now. I wonder if I don't want to do it or listen to it. I don't know what to do. So, sounds are coming from inside, and external sounds are starting to come from there. Music is coming from there. Something else is coming from here. There may be many things. So what should I do in this case? Friends, you will be aware of everything, but don't separate any of them. There should be a holistic view of everything. You are aware of everything, we embrace everything. Everything continues with you. You notice everything, but where is the focus? If you don't create a dilemma, if you start to perceive the holistic, then what will happen? Conflict, dilemma, and fight will disappear. It's a very simple thing. In fact, most young people do this. You go to a bar. Music is playing there. While listening to that music, you continue talking to your friend in that noise, and in the meantime you wonder what's going on around you. You know, look at everything, or you go to a match. While you focus on football, you are shouting at the same time. The noise, you are doing it in a way that excites you at the same time. You hear inner voices asking what time it is and when the match will end, but you are still focusing on the match, which is your main goal. Isn't that right? You are doing these things, but we cannot do this in every way, my friends. The focus of success is related to how much you give to your goal and how much you do not break away from there. Because in order to achieve something, you have to stay focused on it. The moment you break away, all your thoughts, energy, efforts, and labor are no longer there. Let me give you an example. For example, if you are going to cook a meal, heat the meal for 3 minutes, then cool it down. Reheat it for 2 minutes, cool it down again. Reheat it for 10 minutes, cool it down again. You cannot get anything from that meal. The meal has to boil at a certain rate. If you add K, it reaches a point at 90 degrees or 100 degrees. If you are making meat, cook the meat in the same way, no matter what you do. So, Everything has a state of being, and there is a state of being that comes from there. In order for something to happen, you have to give your full attention to what you are doing, heart, soul, and brain. All your focus is together. You have to be there physically, and your soul too. You need to be there. Your thoughts need to be there. However, while you are there, you need to be aware of everything, where it is happening and where it is ending. Children do this in the same way, 5 years old, 6 years old, and 7 years old. But unfortunately, mothers and fathers do not know this. The child studies, listens to the parents, records what the parents say. A week later, he tells you exactly word for word. They can play a game with his friends. We do not have one sense organ. We have 5 sense organs. In fact, tell me, we have sense organs, and why would I use only one of them? There is no need. You can be aware of everything at the same time. All you have to do is not to disconnect. What was your purpose? Listen to me right now, please disconnect. Now I want something from you. I want you to listen to the voices inside you. What are the voices inside you saying? Be aware of all of them. Be aware of the outside and even give it to yourself first. Try to understand well what mood you are in right now. If possible, I recommend you to be neutral, not negative or positive. Then try to understand the outside sounds and everything. Notice what was your purpose. Your purpose is clear, all focus. There, your attention is everything. There will be a tremendous awareness from there. But stay in that. Awareness. Stay in that attention. Embrace everything, combine everything, and focus together. Now, if you can do this right now, you will continue to do all kinds of difficulties from now on. You want to do anything, but we encountered it there. Embrace it. But do not give up on your focus. Most people give up on their goals. They try to give their attention, energy, and thoughts to the difficulties that arise. Do not give your energy to the difficulties. Give your energy to your purpose. That's when success will always be with you. I have advised hundreds of successful people until now. I have observed this in all of them. Their only success is not to break away from their goals despite all kinds of situations. Friends, we can do this together. I am sure that you will be very successful in this regard. See you in the next training.